Hi everyone, this is Group 12 Vox Pop video. My name is Sarah and I'm going to be asking a group of random law students what the offense of armed robbery is in the Nigerian criminal law. Okay. Hi Ishua. Can you tell us what the definition of armed robbery is in the Nigerian criminal law?
Okay, thank you very much. So the offense of armed robbery was not specifically defined in any statute, but it can be inferred from Section 1, Subsection 2 of the Robbery and Firearms Special Provision Act, that when a person who commits the offense of robbery is armed with any offensive weapon or firearm, or is accompanied with someone so armed, or at or immediately before or immediately after the time of robbery, uses personal violence on another person, he is said to have committed the offense of robbery.
Thank you very much. The definition of armed robbery, we notice that there's the use of firearm or offensive weapon. What then will constitute offensive weapon in the eye of the law? Excuse me, please, can you tell us what constitutes the offensive weapon in the eye of the law?
Okay, according to Section 11 of the Robbery and Firearms Special Provisions Act, it defines what suffices as an offensive weapon. An offensive weapon is any article other than a firearm used to cause injury to another person or intended for that use by the person who has possession of it. Examples of an offensive weapon include an air gun, a bow and arrow, a spear, a machete, a cutlass, pieces of wood, metal, or spoon.
Thank you very much.
Section 11 of Robbery and Firearms Special Provision Act, it lists what will amount under the law as a firearm. A firearm includes gun, machine gun, cap gun, pistol, explosive or other firearm, whether in whole or in detached form.
Thank you. Hello, how are you guys doing? I have a question for you both. What are the elements of armed robbery?
That there was a robbery or series of armed robbery.
Okay.
That the robbery was an armed robbery.
Alright, the third one, that the accused participated in the armed. Thank you very much. Can you tell us what is the punishment for the offense of armed robbery in Nigeria?
By virtue of Section 1, Section 2 and Section 3 of the Robbery and Firearms Special Provisions Act, anyone who commits the offense of armed robbery and is convicted of the offense, upon the conviction of the offense, he will be sentenced to death by hanging or death by firing squad as the governor directs.
Thank you. Okay, apart from the Robbery and Firearms Special Provisions Act, does the criminal code provide for the offense of armed robbery at all?
Not that the criminal code doesn't provide for the offense of armed robbery, it's that the entirety of armed robbery is not encapsulated in the criminal code. But the criminal code still has some elements of it. For example, Section 403B defines what constitutes a firearm or a malicious weapon, and Section 402 subsection 2 states the punishment for armed robbery.
Oh, we have the case of Israelimus and the state. So in this case, the appellant killed his friend to steal his Bajaj motorcycle, and the prosecution was able to prove the three ingredients of armed robbery. That is, there was a series of robbery or robbery, and that the robbery was an armed one because there was an instrumentality of gun, to prosecute his intention, and that the accused was armed because he was armed with gun. So that's the case.
Thank you very much.
In the case of John Nwachukwu versus the state, the appellant and his accomplice held some set of victims at gunpoint with a toy gun, in which they demanded a bag which was containing the sum of 4,919 naira. Immediately the bag was produced to them, they escaped and ran away, but they were caught by the police officers and they were apprehended and they were sued for the crime of the offense of armed robbery.
However, one of the issues contended in that case was whether a toy gun constitutes a firearm or not. The court held that a toy gun does not constitute a firearm as it is not listed in Section 11 of the Robbery and Firearms Act. Therefore, the accused was only liable for robbery simpliciter and not armed robbery.
Thank you. Hi Toby, what differentiates the offense of robbery from armed robbery?
Alright, the main distinction between robbery and armed robbery is use of firearms and offensive weapon. In situations whereby there is no use of firearms or offensive weapons, such situation will be termed robbery simpliciter. Thank you.
Thank you. So this is what I have on the offense of armed robbery. Thank you for watching.